with a message.
Oh my god.
You must read it, Your Highness.
Death, war, threat. What the hell?
What the hell?
Hello, we are the IDF. We are here to assassinate you and destroy you. While rather, you will be terminated. We will attack Old Town from the what of Botville and destroy Sandville. What is Sandville?
Sandville
is
Heaven's
Sandville?
Nation.
I never won.
Oh. And then Afghanistan nation. No.
Yo.
Illegal General Ikibuku. What the fuck?
What?
Who is General?
Now, first of all, to kickstart everything, in the very start of Season 2, there was a gunpowder crisis. Now, the gunpowder crisis is basically where everyone was lying around elytras and fireworks. However, due to the increasing usage of elytras and fireworks, the central mob XP farm didn't have enough gunpowder to compute with the output of players flying around elytras and fireworks.
Oh no!
And also, everyone kinda died left and right with their elytras, so that didn't really add things really that well. So there was a gunpowder crisis, and people had to minimize usage in elytras. Next up, Zenville was upgrading its infrastructure as well as the Duchy of Bot. Both sides started producing new things both in economic reasons and infrastructure reasons. However, the main thing that would polarize Season 2 was none other than the IDF war. Now, do not be confused by the IDF. The IDF in our server stands for the Illegitimate Defense Force, and it's initiated by Afghanistan Nation. Of course, why wouldn't it be from Afghanistan Nation? Now, according to its leader, Wild Rider, Afghanistan Nation claimed that the IDF has been trying to assassinate Afghanistan Nation, which we definitely did not make up. I'm serious, we definitely did not make up any of this shit. The IDF actually attacked us. Hearing this, the Duchy of Bot and Zenville decided to come up together in open arms. So begin the war against the IDF.
Babe, please come back. You are not making sense.
Saladin has crossed the Jordan with 200,000 men.
He will make first for Kerak and Reynald the Chatillon, my lord.
We must meet him before he reaches Kerak. I will lead the army.
My lord, if you travel, you'll die.
Send word to Balian to protect the villagers. Assemble the army.
It was the 15th of September, 10:30 PM local SG time, an elite task force of the Greater Bot Empire, consisting of Cool Perfect 10, Alpha Gosling 196, Wild Rider XZ, and Zenray 3578, as well as Lazy Elixir 123, destroyed the first IDF battle. Here was how it happened. It happened in the Duchy of Bot, which was close to the starter base, basically away from main civilization. Main civilization is where most of the players are at. The Duchy of Bot, according to Cool Perfect 10, its leader, claimed that there was a pillager outpost close to the starter base. It was only around 100 blocks away. He claimed that he didn't destroy it because it was kinda decommissioned, but not long after, he started hearing cries of pillagers coming back and forth to the outpost. It seems like they're preparing for a strike, so immediately, Cool Perfect 10, Alpha Gosling 196, Wild Rider, as well as Lazy Elixir 123, destroyed the pillager outpost. There was only around 13 pillagers, but they found a secret letter, seeing that there was another pillager outpost with a greater amount of soldiers, and soon they set on par. Lazy Elixir 123 and Cool Perfect 10 flew around with elytras, providing air reconnaissance until Lazy Elixir 123 spotted the pillager outpost and is quite close to the spawn point and the bridge that connected spawn point and the starter base. Hearing this, Lazy Elixir 123 and Cool Perfect 10 entered from the sky, distracting most of the pillager troops. Meanwhile, Alpha Gothic 196 and Wild Rider XZ infiltrated the pillagers from the bottom, dismembering them almost immediately. Both sides surrounded them and killed the commanding officer. Casualties are unknown, but it was claimed to be around 40 to 50 pillager dead. Both IDF pillager towns were immediately burned afterwards, and war photos were taken during the battle. After that, Group of 10 saw a book, and it was drastic. They wanted to attack spawn point and wanted the garrison troops in the village called Winterville, and thus both sides decided to head on. Lazy Elixir 123 decided to head back to protect the other nations and the Empire just in case the Illagers planned on the second attack. The IDF didn't, but they did come. Battle of Winterville started. First, it was just Cool Perfect 10, Alpha Gosling, and Wild Rider. However, they received word that Zenray 3578 is on his way. Hearing this, Cool Perfect 10, Alpha Gosling, and Wild Rider decided to settle defenses. They knew the IDF strategy, sending forces bit by bit, and it started pretty well. Until the 5th round came. By the 5th round, Wild Rider claimed he saw heavy units of Ravagers piercing through the southern flank. Merely Cool Perfect 10 repositioned himself to Wild Rider. However, that left one of their eastern flanks really that exposed, and a small IDF strike team came out and tried to flank them. For a moment, it seemed lost. However, Cool Perfect 10 had a genius idea. He ordered both Alpha Gosling and Wild Rider to separate themselves from the village, separating the troops. Because of that, the troops are more vulnerable because they are no longer packed together and eliminated each other's forces one by one. Similarly, when Zenray 3578 finally arrives and provided air reconnaissance, they struck the final blow of the IDF push to Winterville. It was a stunning victory. Casualties indicated that the Afghanistan nation, including the Duchy of Bond and Zenville, has suffered 0 casualties, while the IDF suffered a great total of 64 dead and 100 wounded. It was a masterpiece in the art of war.